All right, testing, testing. T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Testings, testing. Turkey sandwich, tea. Ollie oxen free. LA, are you there? Are you there, girl? Present. Okay, I can hear me live and clear. Let me see if I can fix this. I meant to I meant to pin that on the wall. Do I have any more thumbtacks? Dang. That would look so much better if I had it pinned to the wall. It's too late now. We're going live. Let me see what I can do. Man, this is wiggity, 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 whack. That's better. Looks like I figured it out. Let me pause this now. Pause. P-A-U-S-E, man. Pause. Stop the video. Why? Please. How many times I have to push pause on the video? Wow. All I want to do is pause the video, y'all, and it won't stop. It's a simple command. That don't even make sense. Take these off now. Let me select some music. Let me see here. WB. All right, now I want to see how the music sounds. Every time. Let me pick another song. This is nice. Okay, so I have my song picked out for today, this morning. And I'm just going to power right in and keep moving forward. Shouts out to the replay gang. So let me put this here and see how it picks up. Make sure it's not too loud for you guys. Let me refresh the page. Get the music going, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We're going to get... Okay, I can hear the music. Let me move it to over here and see how it sounds now. Okay, let me try it now. Some days it's tough, some days it's not. Dealing with these electronics. Okay, so let me hear the music now. That's better. So audio check is complete now. It didn't take that long for me to do my sound and quality check. Now I can move forward with the business at hand. Today is Thursday. What is it? Thursday, November. It's Thursday, November 13th. We just missed Friday the 13th by one day, by 24 hours. Have we had any Friday the 13th this year? I think we did because I made a live stream about it a few months back. So yeah, no Friday the 13th this month. Maybe we can have a Friday the 13th in December. Now, wouldn't that be funny if a Friday the 13th landed on the December? I don't think that's ever happened. Moving forward, thank you for coming in. It is Freestyle Thursday, so I talk about a random topic. And the topic of choice I landed on is the washer and dryer combo. Oh, the washer and dryer combo. I can take these off now. Sound check is complete. Now, when I talk about the washer and dryer combo, guys, I'm thinking of the modern day ones where it's one machine now, and it is a washer and a dryer all in one. You know how they have the 2-in-1? Well, this is how would you call it? To me, the new day washer and dryer combo seems like it's a 3 or 4-in-1, because modern day washers and dryers have so many other futuristic features compared to the washer and dryer machines I grew up on and the ones I was taught how to use. So that's what I'm talking about today, because I saw a commercial on Lowe's maybe last week, and they were like, yeah, stop in for your Black Friday sales. We've got the, what is it, Whirlpool or Maytag washer and dryer combo on sale, slasher prices. And I'm like, and I looked at it and I'm like, where's the other part? Suddenly I realize I sound like how my mom and them sound and their time. No, but it just looks so weird, you know? Hey, what's going on? High five. Bam. Good morning to you. Thank you for coming in. I'm up here talking about washer and dryer combos. I saw it on the Lowe's commercial, and so now I want to talk about it. Let me see here. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing great. Happy Thursday to you. I was about to say yesterday was Taco Tuesday, but no, yesterday wasn't Taco Tuesday. Yesterday was Wednesday, hump day, and I had a good day. My whole week has been good. There's something. So I'm going to put some laundry in the chat because, you know, I'm talking about washer and dryer things. Hello, hello, hello. Let me get this minimized so I can get to it. Let me open up the Royal Tabulator. The tabulator is tabulating. Yesterday, Baskethead was pretty darn good. We rolled in. The mothership landed in at a smooth 6 hours, even though the computer says it's like under 6 hours. It's like 59 minutes. But I intentionally rolled over so it can be 6, but it didn't do it. But basically, the intentionally long live stream show with Baskethead was good. Thank you for the ones who showed up. And the replay game, that was another 6-hour live stream. Look forward to the next one. Haven't picked out a movie yet. It's just too soon. The washer, WASH, washer and dryer combo for this day and age. All right, let's see what AI Overview has to say about it. The new washer and dryer combo. Have you guys used the new washer and dryer combos that are out, where it's basically a 2-in-1, so you will only need one device instead of 2? I prefer I prefer to have mine separate because I may want to soak the whites a lot longer. And then that means it'll hold up my dry time. I don't have time for that. If anything, I would get, if I'm living in a tight area, I still wouldn't want the washer and dryer combo. Ooh, try it. Yes, it popped up. Let me type in the question. Yay! Thank you, YouTube. I'm gonna type in the question on here. Double yay! Just a sec. Let me type in something. Yay. And I caught it this time. And I'll put, do you like... How can I ask the question to you guys? Because I'm dealing with a limited amount of characters I could put in this question bubble. How can I phrase the question so I can ask you guys? Do you like... Oh, yes, how can I say? How do you like your washer and dryer, dryer machines? Oh, machines set up, CETUP. Yay! Thanks, YouTube, for letting me be able to ask this question. And I get to choose a color. Which color do I want to choose? I have black, white, peach, pink, gold, light purple, a blue, soft green, and bright green. What color do I want to see? I'm picking this one, y'all. I'm picking this color. And push start Q&A. The Q&A is starting. There's a little bubble that's going to come up. Do you like... Oh no, I should have proofread it. It didn't come out right. Do you like it washer dryer machine setup? No. LA, get it together. No, I didn't do it right. Hi, thank you. That's okay. Some people do fall asleep. That's the whole intention. It's intentionally long, and it's kind of the way it's set up is like you can just dial in and fall asleep because I have the music on in the background. So it's entirely up to you. Do you like it washer and dryer machine setup? I had to erase that question because I didn't I didn't proofread it. Drag here to end Q&A. Now I had to wait for another one to pop up. YouTube, if you hear me and they are listening, can you please pop up another Q&A because I spelled it wrong. Well, I wanted to ask, how do you like your washer and dryer setup? Like the washer and dryer, I like mine side by side. Now I've had a washer and dryer combo before where they were stacked on top of one another. That's cool too. I mean, if I had to have that, but the goal of the matter is when I'm doing the laundry, I prefer to have individual separated, a washer and the dryer. Because as I was saying when I was setting up to for the question, the new washer and dryer combos that are out now, at least on the Lowe's commercial, it's just one machine and it switches on and off in between washer and dryer. And I don't want that because like when I soak my whites, I need it to just be that. And I can have access to the dryer to be drying the dark clothes. Wash the dark clothes first, get those out of the way so I can have access to the dryer, and then do my white clothes last so I can reserve the machine so it can soak the white clothes. Exactly. So classic side by side. We have top loaders or front loaders. Oh, I like the front loaders of washers and dryers because I have to wash my quilts and my blankets, y'all. And I'll be danged if I had to go to a laundromat to either have them do it or me have to lug all that stuff to the laundromat. If I can help it, yeah, I prefer front loaders. Growing up as a child, I didn't know that was what the key term was for said dryers. I knew I liked the washing machines that had the door in the front so you can wash the clothes. I mean, that's what I said. Where was I at when I first saw someone have that? I'm not sure if it was during my time of growing up. I'm not sure if I can ever recall anyone in my family having a front load washing machine where you could just sit there and watch the clothes get clean. My first experience with that was actually going to the laundromat seeing that. And probably asking how come we don't have this kind at home so we can watch the clothes get washed. Classic side by side. I have a washing machine. I call it my wife. Boo! But your wife has a washing machine. She has to use a machine, even if it's the old-fashioned washboard. Heck, what was it? Even on the Flintstones, he had his wife, but his wife had a washing machine. You silly. Have several seats. Moving forward. So yeah, I do enjoy laundry day. It's fun. It's a nice pastime because I put on my earbuds, I have my music on, and probably my clipboard with notes so I can just get some notes going, some thoughts out, and blah blah blah. Blah 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 yaggity smaggity. You guys are already voting in the survey already. So yeah, laundry day is laundry day. And so yeah, welcome in from Turkey. Thank you for coming in. So I have some notes uploaded by way of AI overview, and I wanted to know more about the washer and dryer combo for today's generation to see what it will say. So it says modern all-in-one washer and dryer combos have evolved significantly, and they most certainly have. Offering ventless heat pump technology? Wait a minute, what? Larger capacities and advanced smart features for convenience and energy efficiency. Leading models from brands like GE, Profile, LG, and Samsung provide set it and forget it convenience, allowing you to wash and dry a single load in the same machine without transfer. I'll stop right there. What do you do when and if you forget to add something into the washer dryer combo, like a sock? You put everything in the machine and you turn around like, oh my gosh, there's a couple of socks I need to throw in there. I'm going to believe that they have a setting in this newfound washer and dryer combo where you can still pause it to put something in. Now, as I say this thought out loud, having seen some washer and dryers that are out, if it's a front load washing machine, there's a little door now where you can slide things in at the top. I thought that was so innovative. It was the most coolest thing ever. Because back in the day, if you had a front load wash machine and you forgot the sock, it was over. Or if you forgot anything because it was full, the kitchen is closed, the ship has sailed, and the sock must wait until next week. And it's like, no! Like the Bounty commercial. No! no, no. And everyone's screaming and yelling. It's too late. The ship has left. So that's what I'm thinking. Without having really looked at it closely, I'm going to believe that they have a door at the top of this machine so you can slip in the forget-me-nots. Key features of modern washer and dryer combos is as follows: ventless technology, energy efficiency, large capacity, speed. Oh, look, try it. Oh, it popped up again. I'm going to try it again, guys. You've already answered the question, but I'm going to try again. Thank you, YouTube, for popping it up here faster for me. I'm going to type it in again. Yay! I get to try again. I tell you guys, in life, if I had opportunities to try things again, instead of only getting one opportunity, I think I would have been better off far as on the educational path of things growing up in school. But things were fast paced, though. Here I am, and I can't say I didn't fail any classes, but I was supposed to have failed classes. But they passed me because I was nice. So I guess you could say, trying again. Moving forward, how can I ask this question? I worded it perfectly, but I got a couple of words mixed up. So let me figure out how I can rewrite this. Let me look in the notes. Washer, dryer. My cow outfit is put away. That morning move comes on Mondays and Tuesdays. Thank you for asking. Yes, Monday and Tuesdays is the cow. On Monday, I have Morning Moon Motivational Madness or something. Morning Moon Monday Motivational Madness, helping Moo and Moo power through your work week. Yeah, so the cow comes on Mondays and Tuesdays. How can I ask this question? What type of combo do you like your washer and dryer machines? How do you like your washer and dryer machines set up? Let me see if I'll be able to type all that in. How do you like your washer, WASHER, a dryer, DRYER, machine, MAC? How do you like your washer dryer machines set up? I did it, guys. I'm going to proofread it one more time. How do you like your washer dryer machine set up? I did it. Okay, so let me push done. How do you like your washer? And push start Q&A. I did it, guys. Second time. Thank you, YouTube, for giving me an opportunity to be able to do this again. Yay! Because I want to do this. This is nice. It's like they're starting to really get like TikTok to me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. My hair has a mind of its own. I washed it, conditioned it, and you know what? I even blow dried it and straightened it. And after I finished straightening it, it turned right back into this. I was like, I'm done. The hair wins. I'll let the hair win. I think my hair is my Pokemon. I really don't have too much control over what I can do with it, apart from putting color in it. So how do you like your washer dryer machine set up? I did it, y'all. Second time around. Thank you, YouTube, for allowing me to be able to do that again. So Shouts out to the second chances in life for those of you who were gracious enough to have a second chance in life. You know, oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it like this. Hair wash day is approaching because I have a couple of days off coming. Today is technically my last day of work for the week because Hercules the shark comes on tomorrow. So today's my last day of work. Hercules is coming on tomorrow, so I'll be washing my hair on my days off. All I'm going to do is wash it, condition it, and blow dry it and leave it alone. You know? Everyone's a gangster until they scream no. Why now you said that and you woke up I have a worker here. I have employees who work behind the scenes on the set in addition to my family. But Armando Rivera, by me reading that out loud, you have one of my employees coming out here wanting to get all in the camera. So thanks a lot for waking this guy up. What did that comment say? It says everyone's gangster until they scream no. High five, bam. I haven't heard that in a long time. That's funny. So yeah, so moving forward, I have here key features of a modern washer and dryer combo. And I'm going to read it because there's something in this washer and dryer combo that caught my attention, but I'll go in order. Shouts out to AI Overview for providing these answers for me. Key features of modern washer and dryer combo, ventless technology. I am curious about the ventless technology. Energy efficiency, large capacity. Speed, while traditional combos were speed, smart features, auto dispensing, and the list goes on. Hello, hi, happy Thursday. Thank you for coming in to Freestyle Thursdays where I just pick a random topic and I do more fellowshipping and hanging out with you guys. So for the washer dryer combo, it's got ventless technology. Y'all ready for this? I am. Ventless technology. Most modern combos use a ventless system, either a condenser or the more energy efficient heat pump technology. This means they don't require external ductwork. Offering flexible installation options in apartments, closets, y'all, or under counters, and typically running on the standard 120 volt outlet. Tears are coming into my eyes and I am reverse crying. This is wonderful. You mean to tell me they have washer and dryer machines now where you don't have to cut a hole in your beautiful house? A house is, you can turn a house into a home anywhere. So when I say house, I mean apartment, mobile home, RV, whatever. You mean you don't have to cut a hole in your home to provide ventilation or the exhaust from your dryers anymore? High five, bam, thank you. I take that as a compliment. They say I'm crazy. What have you started? They say I'm crazy. Oh, how you doing? Good morning. You made me have to come up from behind the scenes and say a compliment. Yes, there she is, the craziest woman on YouTube. There she is, Miss America. Oh, why, thank you. The flattery. It's the flattery for me. So I'm really digging this, and I want to know more about it. Let me go down the screen. I want to know about it. I want to know about it. I want to know about it. Energy efficiency. Heat pump models, in particular, are highly energy efficient, using significantly less electricity than traditional vented dryers, which can lead to long-term savings on utility bills. I don't have time for flattery. It's kind of like I want to vomit. I'm just genuinely nice, but I think people think I am I think some people think because I'm genuinely nice, they get that mixed up and think maybe I'm trying to suck up to them, but I'm not. I'm just a nice person. Shows you what kind of how dark the days have gotten when people are not that used to being around genuinely nice people. They don't know how to receive it, and it takes them a minute to understand. But nonetheless, energy efficiency. Now, I've had experiences with energy efficiency appliances, but I honestly didn't notice the difference in the utility bills. Me neither. I don't have time for that neither. You're dope, and you are too. I see your picture and it's a robot. I actually like that. It looks like a robot, but when I look closer, it's a transformer head. I call it a transformer head, but it's a truck. You know, like a truck, a semi truck. But like I said, I call them transformers. So shout out to the truck drivers. Y'all be driving transformers. That's awesome. My uncle, he used to be a truck driver, and I thought that was the illest thing in the world, man. Ain't nobody got time for that. I did a live stream video. It was a short one though about that lady. Ain't nobody got time for that lady. She, to my knowledge, she's doing well, and she took advantage of her 15 minutes of fame and started a nonprofit organization and helps people of her community to improve their lives. So she looks a lot better. That's a Mack truck. Yeah. Thank you for the donations of $350. Be it pretend money or real money. Thank you, because it is the thought that matters. So I'll gladly take it and speak it into existence, whether it's real or not. It is real now. So thank you for your contribution. Let's have Bella Swan come up here. Thank you so much for your $350 contribution. We have $100,000 contribution. Thank you so much for your contribution here on LA TV. Thank you, Bella Swan. You're welcome. Yes, see, I have people up here who work. They are gainfully employed. Thank you for your $1 donation. All money is accepted, like the kind that jingles and the kind that folds. Take that, Coming to America woman. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Bella Swan. She is gainfully employed here on LA TV. They're supposed to be making pancakes, but instead of being in the background in the kitchen making pancakes, they're all in the camera not minding their business. They get paid every week on Fridays and be trying to get their checks early to leave. Energy efficiency. So as I was saying, I've used energy efficiency appliances in the past, but I honestly could not tell the difference on whether or not it saved on my energy bill. Have you guys used or are still currently using these set Energy Star efficiency appliances in your home? If so, have you noticed the change in your energy bill? I haven't noticed a thing. We have. Here she comes. We have. I saw that. 700,000 pesos. Thank you for your donation, and good morning to you. And you haven't noticed the difference, neither have I. I just try not to sweat it because life goes on. Shut the light off if you're not using it. You know, I've seen some people take out the light bulb in their refrigerator. I'm like, good luck with that when you're trying to get a midnight snack. It's like the joy of getting the midnight snack is not having to turn all the lights on in the house to wake up your family, and trusting on your memory around the house, and trusting that when you open that glorious refrigerator, you see that shiny light open up like you're guiding yourself into the heavens, but you're going to the refrigerator. That's the whole fun of having a midnight snack. is watching the light fill the kitchen because it's dark everywhere. Hi, thank you for coming in. How are you guys doing this morning? It is 5:36 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. I'm talking about the washer dryer combo. Thank you for putting lights in the chat, likes in the chat. We're already almost at 10 and we haven't even hit our first hour. Thank you so much. How are you guys doing? Cow meat is good, and we celebrate the cow over here on Mondays and Tuesdays. And I even carve out the segment where I sing a little song called Cows in the Chats. I'm thankful for the cows because if it wasn't any cows, barbecues would be kind of lame. And if you participate in tailgating would be kind of lame. You have to throw burgers on the grill and dogs on the grill at minimum. So burgers and dogs, shouts out to cows everywhere. But yes, the cow comes on Mondays and Tuesdays. It is afternoon. That's crazy. Really? Good afternoon to you. We're just getting up. I've been up already for a little while. I wake up in plenty of time before the live stream to give me time to wake up and blah, blah, blah. So, but I still find myself yawning. But that's life. That's life. That's what people say. Dun, 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 dun. Riding high and what is it? April. Shot down in May. Blah, blah, blah. Yaggity smaggity. Hey. Let me go to the surveys and see what you guys are saying. I'm going to have a little volunteer help me. Can you please read the survey for me? I most certainly can. Will you be watching Hercules the Shark tomorrow? And it says here, 37% of LA's cool peeps said yes, and 26% said no, and 5% said I will on replay, and 32% of you said, who is Hercules the Shark? Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's funny because someone in the we were in the mothership yesterday on it's the intentionally very long live stream show with Baskethead, and there was a cool peep. I call you guys my cool peeps. There was a cool peep in the chat getting ready to go, and the cool peep said, you're so nice. I can tell. How could anybody be mean to you? I never brought that up. They were just saying and I hope that you get everything you want in life. And I'm like, thank you so much. And I wish the same back for them. But I was like, I'm saying all that to say what you said. It comes with the territory. You're just an automatic target, but it makes you stronger. So I can't say that. It comes with the territory, and it's all about stepping in it and accepting that. Yes, I'm a genuinely nice person. As I grew up and watched Disney movies, I learned that comes with it. So I might as well find a way to find my happiness, embrace who I am like Willy Wonka, embrace who I am like the Joker, embrace who I am like the Mad Hatter, and keep moving forward. Yes, we have so many things here. So let me go back to the survey. Will you be watching Hercules the Shark tomorrow? 40% said yes, 25% said no, 5% said I will on replay, and 30% of my cool peeps said, who is Hercules the Shark? Hercules the Shark is an actual shark that comes on Fridays. He's backed by popular demand. He's a living, breathing shark. He comes on every Friday at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for a 30-minute set, and he talks about his life and what he's done on his days off while he's not here. After his 30-minute set, a couple of hours go in, and he gets back on the live screen and reads straight from the teleprompter and does commentary, or should I say, read directly from the script or teleprompter about music, anything music related, music artists. And it's called Fusion Fridays Music with Hercules the Shark. So tomorrow is Friday and it's dedicated to Hercules the Shark Fish Fry Fridays and then to music, Fusion Fridays music. Thank you for bringing that up because I do have an announcement. There's going to be another installment of a form of Fusion Friday content slipped in tomorrow. So just be on the lookout for that because I love music and I try my best to honor music on Fridays when I can. So we have here your next question. It's got Matt Oren's 2,900. Is that 2,900 or 29,000? Or is that a tomato thing? The mothership. Shouts out to George Clinton. Yes, and on Wednesdays it's the intentionally very long live stream show with Baskethead, and we do all aboard the mothership. And the whole set is different. The whole mood is different on Wednesdays. And it's a long live stream show with a minimum weigh-in time of 5 hours at a minimum. And then it just goes from there. It's a vibe. We watch a movie together. We talk about the movie. And then there will be times in between where the music will just play in the background and the atmosphere, you'll just have the music to listen to and the atmosphere. It's an intentionally long live stream show, so we just vibe out. There'll be minutes where the music will just play and you can just coast. Let me go up there. I think it was Armando. Let me look up here in my comments to see if it go by, because I took it as a compliment. Armando, weren't you the one who said you fell asleep on the live stream yesterday? I took that as a compliment because that's the mood for it. It's intentionally long. It's a dark vibe setting with all these nice lights and music playing in the background. So it's a chill time. So if you fall asleep with it on in the background, it's fine by me. But yeah, shouts out to you. Let me go to the comments down here. It says, thank you guys for your comments. Is it Shark Week yet? Not yet. And that's how Hercules the Shark actually came about. He was originally scheduled to be on Elay TV for Shark Week alone. But for this year in particular, people really started to lock in on him. And during the last day of Shark Week, a lot of people didn't want to see him go. So my family and I were like, maybe my family and I, like my actual family, like my husband and son, and then my cool peeps, you guys, my extended family, we were like, you should make a survey to see, so we can vote to see if you want him to come back. So I did a live stream like 2 or 3 days later, and asked you guys if you want Hercules to come back. And the majority of you said yes. So Hercules the Shark is back by popular demand. Thanks to you, and all of you. So I want to say thank you guys again while we're in this moment of talking about pretty much the birth of Hercules. Thank you guys for liking him and wanting him to come back. Now he has steady work. And we've hired a new full-time employee. Shark Week. Is it 2,900? It's 2,900. Thank you for that. I tend to get that mixed up even into my adult years, but I just ask. Maybe one day it will stick in my head. So thank you for that. It's 2,900. A shark once ate my pet rabbit. So what did you do about that? Was there a lawsuit implemented? Did you handle your grievances behind closed doors, or did you take it out to the YouTube streets and, do a little people's court situation? Dun, 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 dun. Standing here before me is the situation. We've got 2,900 saying that a shark once ate his pet rabbit. Will there be compensation? So, how did you handle the unfortunate situation? Thank you for coming in, Good Son 8635. High five. Bam. Good morning to you, and you. Ah. What? I'm first recovering from my uncle's slap. He found me looking for my shoes in his wallet. You got to do better. Do better. Do better. You know you're not gonna find no shoes in your uncle's wallet, honey. You at least could have said I had a business card and I thought maybe I'll put the business card in there. Maybe then when he turns around to slap you with the backhand of justice, the slap wouldn't have been so hard. I'm glad you woke up in time enough to be able to come to and be on today's live stream. Is the bruise gone? Is the bruise grown? Are you okay? Do you need an ice pack? Have you learned your lesson? Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. This is what I have to deal with. I hired them and I'm not firing them. They're good people, but they just like to hog up the camera. Yes, the People's Court. I took the short to small claims court. You took the short to small claims court with George Wapner. So I'm going to assume that everything worked out well with you. Now, you don't have to let me know if you got any payouts, but I'm going to take it on good faith that things worked out rather well. So congratulations on your payout. There we go. Yes, little buddy. Were you the one who said he had one of my cool peeps? This was almost a couple of months ago. Because he was on here talking about, yeah, look at my sideburns. Look at my sideburns. And somebody said he had lamb chops. Oh, man. I tell you. Because it was a lot of guys in the chat, so he wanted to get on here and just talk amongst the men. So I let him have his 5 minutes of fame and talk amongst the men. And, you know, he zoomed in. See, my goatee. Y'all like my goatee? Yeah, I'm shaped up real good, lined up real good. Look at my gray coming in. You see the gray? It means wisdom. It means wisdom. Don't let it go to your head. It means stress. You're like, how old are you? That ain't none of your business. Let the men be amongst the men. So don't start that mess over here. We're not doing that over here. I'm going to have to put lock y'all up like the Indian in the cupboard. Y'all seen the Indian in the cupboard when he put the toy in the cupboard and locked the door? I think I'm going to have to go to the pawn shop and find me one of those magical cupboards and have right here beside me. So when they get too talky, I can just shove them in there and lock the door. Good mercy. You give people an inch and they take 75,000 miles. And then you left trying to recover what you lost, which will take a lifetime. How you doing, Tarsus? You just missed your boy, little guy. He's running his mouth trying to talk amongst the men. He was back here showing off his sideburns again. I had them go sit down, but I'm quite sure they're going to pop up again. It just don't make any sense. It don't make any country fried chicken sense. Now, country fried chicken makes perfect sense. And I wish I didn't say it because I have the image of that burned into my head. Have you ever gone to the grocery store and gone down the gravy aisle with the seasoning packets? Okay, seasoning packets. You have the gravy packets. There's this gravy packet. It's like peach, and it's got stripes on it, and the wordage is blue. And it's the seasoning gravy packet that you use when you're making smothered pork chops. Now, they say men ain't supposed to cry. I'm not a man, but what I'm saying is I've seen a few men in my lifetime eyes water when they see a divine plate of food placed in front of them. Now, I can understand because I'm just thinking about the picture of the food, of the smothered pork chop at the grocery store, and I'm crying right now. Y'all, there's got to be a God somewhere. I said there's got to be a God somewhere. If you get a plate of food like that set before you, and if you don't feel the spirit, you're dead. You're a zombie. You're a monster. Get behind me. That's how you can test if somebody have a soul or not. Set a plate of soul food in front of them, and if they don't flinch, don't cry, don't smile, don't start rocking back and forth like Big Mama. Oh, wonderful. Singing like Delarice. Wonderful. Everything about them is wonderful. You know there's something wrong with them. And I ask you to get them out of your house quick, fast, in a hurry, and put them on the block list for them to not ever come into your house again. There's something wrong with them. Moving forward, let me get back to the comments and see what you guys are saying. Good morning to all you. Shouts out to the late, great Delarice. Pinky toe, he shot me in my pinky toe. And did. Now hobble on back into the kitchen, woman, and fix me my sandwich. But I'm bleeding. Wrap it up, fix my sandwich, then I'll call 911. Wow. Okay, I'm over-exaggerating that movie, but wasn't it called Harlem Nights with Eddie Murphy? But nonetheless, it was a good movie. Setting up my washer and dryer was so hard, but I love it now. Love to hear your silly antics again. Thank you so much, Coley, Twinny, Lamb Chops, and Sherry Lewis. Right. I like her. Isn't she nice? Now he's back there doing push-ups. You talk about little guy. He needs to be doing something, anything but getting in the way, hogging camera time. He's supposed to be making pancakes. As much as I don't like it, I don't like that they're back there making pancakes because they don't make me any. They tell me, LA, you have to entertain your guests. I'm like, but I'm hungry too. They're like, LA, you shouldn't be eating and talking to your guests at the same time. But I'm like, what are you talking about? Because I have my cereal here. I'm always eating cereal on the live stream. It's cereal or peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So to me, it sounds like they're hating or just being lazy. I pay them too much for them not to feed me pancakes. Yes, he's got them pork chop sideburns. What's going on, Auntie in the Hiii? I gladly take that as a compliment. I've been on YouTube long enough to be called that. Some of y'all been on here 18 years. And I keep forgetting that YouTube been out that long. I first got introduced to YouTube in 2012. I was so behind on the times, y'all, because I lived a sheltered life, so I was late getting to everything. So when I first found out about YouTube in 2012, I actually thought that's when it came out. But yeah. Good morning to you too. Delarice was touched by an angel. Oh! Oh, man. It's like a meow, meow, meow. Shouts out on the good joke and like, dang, that's so messed up. That's good. High five. Bam. They sent her on back. Now, do you think when she was touched by an angel, they took her on the highway to heaven? Do you think the guy who actually played in the Highway to Heaven TV show actually went to heaven? If only they could come back from beyond the grave and be like, yo, we're interviewing the guy who played Highway to Heaven for thousands of years. He's on live talking about that he didn't actually cross over to heaven. Yeah, guys, it was horrible. I didn't go to heaven. Tell us more. Tell us more about your transition. Now that would be nice to know. But moving forward beyond that, that was a good joke. And yes, shouts out to Della Reese. She was touched by an angel. Thank you. Nice smile. Who is this angel? We're talking about Della Reese. She's no longer with us. Or is she? Dun, dun. Ah! She behind me. Ah! I ain't ready to go yet. I love the Lord, but I'm not ready to see him yet. Doggone it. Come on. It's like I just got here. Wow. Hello. Thank you for coming in. Hey, guys. I love your hair. I wish I could still do it. It took me way too long to grow this out. It took way too long to grow this out. It's a crying shame. My hair used to grow so fast. So I'm going to have to incorporate some more vitamins into my life to make it grow faster. YouTube started around 2007. I think so, around that time. So I was well out of high school at that time. But like I said, I grew up in a sheltered life. So even in my town growing up, I was still behind. So yeah, I was behind even in my time. So I missed out on a lot, had to catch up on a lot of things and did. But I had a lot of life to catch up on. Wow, what is Shogun? Not only if I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about. I don't know if you mean Sho'nuff from the karate movie, the dragon. I had to look it up to see because I think it's either that or no, that's Sho'nuff. So I had to look and see if this character you're talking about. I don't know if it's an insult or not, but I still want to see it because I like cartoons. SUNGHOONENHYPEN. Is it a South Korean singer and former figure skater? Because that's what's coming up on here. Or we talk about anime. But nonetheless, if it's that guy, I'll take it because he not ugly. Moving forward, YouTube actually was live in 2005. Yeah, so it's been around a long time. I did a video about it because I think this is the year where they celebrated their rollout of being on for a monumental time. And so YouTube first started off as a dating site. So that's another reason. If I did hear of YouTube, it wouldn't have caught my attention because I wasn't into online dating. So that's not a slight to anybody because I actually knew a woman in real life who met, I believe, her husband from online dating. So I didn't, at the time when online dating was out, it was so taboo and people talked about one another for it. But she was happy. She found her guy online. So that was enough for me, but it wasn't my cup of tea. But yeah, YouTube first started out as a dating site, I think. So even if I heard about it, I didn't take any interest in it. When I found out about YouTube, they were well off that, and it was like YouTube broadcast yourself. And so that was in 2012. Yo. Yay, it's me. Wow, what's going on? Oh, Oliver Smith, how you doing? High five. Bam. Thank you for coming in. Tarsus is here too. He came in right after little guy went on his rant, having bro time talking amongst the men. I'm doing great. Feeling good. Feeling great. Feeling great. Feeling good. How are you? I'm having a good time talking about this whole washer and dryer combo and everything else that comes to mind. I'm just hanging here with my cool peeps. This is a freestyle Thursday, y'all. I'm just coming off a long live stream from yesterday. It was a 6-hour live, and it was really fun. The intentionally very long live stream show with Baskethead, where we fellowship, we watch movies, we watch a movie, we talk about it, and then now I'm actually incorporating moments where I just let the music play, and you have the ambience and the background, and then I'll pop back in. I'm still trying it out. It's no different from streaming. I can tell you this, guys. What do you think? Says side-by-side washer and dryer setup for me. Me too. Me too. I like the side-by-side washer and dryer setup too, Owls. Is it okay if I call you Owls or Oliver Smith? I'm stuck on Owls. I'm sorry. Oliver Smith, I like side-by-side washer and dryer setup too. It's easier. It's functional. Now, I've had experience with the double decker washer and dryers, those are cool, but it's not enough because you can only do so much with those because they're small, at least the ones I've had. But definitely they have to be separate because, as I was saying before, if I have to put my clothes on soak, it's gonna mess up my whole flow around the house when I'm doing my chores around the house. Like, for example, if I need to wash some clothes, it's laundry day, so I'm going to wash my first load first, and then stick it in the dryer, and then save the things that need special care, like soaking, for last. I don't want to be waiting around for a 2-in-1 combo washer dryers. That's, how much time I lose. Owls, it's okay. What type of it's called life. Just loving life and taking it for what it is in the good way. My house is older, so it was a major pain. Side by side, old school side by side, top load washer, front load dryer. Ha! I said a top load washer, ha, and a front load dryer. Why, LA? Why? Because it's cheaper. Da, 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 da. Testify. Da, 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 da. That's why. Thank you for asking. Good morning to you guys. The time is a glorious 6:02 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in this beautiful state of Georgia. Shouts out to all my cool peeps who have gathered in around the forest fire from all around the world. Some of you are so blessed to be able to be walking into a late spring, early summertime. We are marching forward into early winter. Are you hanging tough like the new kids on the block? Hang tough. Now, my older sister, one of my older sisters, because I have a plethora of sisters, Daddy, I do not dislike my brother, or nor do I dislike my sisters. But we have a heaping load of sisters. So one of my older sisters, New Kids on the Block was more of her time because I was just a wee little girl when they came out. But I've heard of New Kids on the Block. I don't think I really ever sat through YouTube to fully listen to their full body of work, or at least say I have not even taken the time to at least listen to New Kids on the Block's greatest hits. I've only heard snippets, and the last New Kids on the Block reference is actually the one I sang, I think, because it came from the It movie. Was it the first installment of the remake of the It movie? Because that cute little fat boy, he liked boy bands and he liked New Kids on the Block. And so they played a small segment of their song in the It movie. So had it not been for the It movie, I probably wouldn't have been able to relay some type of musical reference to you at that time. It's funny how things work, right? Let me see here. Let me go back to the comments. Thank you guys. I want to read these comments and engage with you guys. Gathering around the forest fire is Freestyle Thursdays. Yes, and Aristotle 1234. We had pizza recently, and on one of the pizzas I had well, they call it a Hawaiian pizza over here, but I had pineapples and ham on my pizza. Side by side washer and dryer to owls. Good morning to you as well. Are you hanging tough? Yes, I'm hanging tough. Oh no, Renter Center kept giving you a broken dryer. Did they fix the situation or did they place the blame on you? I hope they fixed that. I'm so sorry, Coley 20. I do like Renter Center. I enjoy Renter Center because they have some things that you just cannot find in these fancy smancy furniture stores. They have unique pieces there. And if you do right by them, it's a good deal. So I hope you got your washer dryer issue resolved with them. You know who we really need to get straightened out? Oliver Twist. Are you talking about the content creator? I like him, but his name is not Oliver Twist, so you may not be talking about him because Oliver Twist is Oliver Twixt, like the candy bar. He's funny. I like his music too. Thank you, thank you. My sister used to say that about my nose too. You know we are in the 2000s loop. What do you mean by that? Are you a fan of the 2000s, or you're saying on some quantum leap stuff we're in the 2000s loop? Either way, fine by me, I suppose. Shoot, I don't know. I'm still learning about myself. I wouldn't be surprised though if I am. And that's the honest truth. But I get asked that through my life all the time, whether I am or not. I don't know. I'm here now and I'm making the most out of life. Doing the best I can with what I do know about myself. I do have some videos in my playlist. They're under Black culture. Don't let that scare you away, because under Black culture, because I am Black, I have a couple of playlists where I talk about my upbringing and how pretty darn bad it was. So if you want to know more about me, there's senior year, and I think it's called Through My Eyes, My Life, My Viewpoint. So you couldn't watch the It movie, so that's your answer for 2900. You couldn't watch the It movie, that's okay. They have another show out called Dairy as well. It's a new installment. Thank you for the love. That's okay. Yes, you can. You can put pineapples on pizza, because if the Ninja Turtles can put anchovies on their pizza, surely we can put pineapples on ours. So I don't know what you're talking about, child, because you can do anything you want to, especially, what was it called? Siggy's or Chingy's? Y'all remember that pizza buffet place where they had chocolate pizza, they had dessert pizza? Man, it's really good. Yeah, they did fix the problem. It was a lot of problems, but I learned a lot about washer and dryers in the process. Really? That's great. So in your learning of the washer and dryer process, let me see here. Let me go back to, wow, that's good. So in Coley 20, yeah, they did fix the problem. Was a lot of problems, but I learned a lot about washer and dryers in the process. So it's a win-win. What was the one thing you really learned that was outstanding to you in your washer dryer process? This is fun. I'm so happy, you guys. This is cool. Thank you so much for chatting with me. This is so fun. And thank you for patiently waiting as I get to your comments. Well, the washer and dryer world is very interesting and fascinating, which is why I'm talking about it in the first place. It's like the evolution of washers and dryers. I can't say I'm so thankful to not have been born in the time where we had to use the old school washboard. I'm happy for all of us. I am so happy for all of us that we didn't have to do that. Or even if some of us were born in that time, we didn't have to taste that for too long. You know? So shouts out to all of you who didn't have to experience suffering using that for at least the whole duration of your life. Maybe you had to experience it a portion, but not the whole thing. Hello, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I've been falling into numerology and astrology. You know, you have to, how else are you going to learn anything and glean and harvest stuff? I know they say it's all occultish and all this bull, but how else are you going to learn about yourself? How else are you going to learn about the world around you? Truth is hidden everywhere in all things, and whatever resounds to you and reaches out to you, you take that with you. So that's where I stand with the what do you call it, numerology and astrology. I think it's a nice tool to help us, for those of us who need to find their way. I think it helps you be able to shape and develop questions so you can take them back to your family, you know, things like that. So I'm here for it. And as long as I'm here on this earth, I will be seeking out answers about myself in reference to all that stuff with my biological family. It's a sad shame it has to come down to that. Yes, my hair is real. There was a woman in Africa on the live washing clothes like that. Okay, so there was a woman in Africa on the live washing clothes like that. Americans don't realize how good we've got it. Exactly. I was speaking with my husband about how ungrateful people can be. It's so disturbing. And I live in America, and it's like it makes my whole soul shake with like disdainment just on how ungrateful people can be. Yes, it's hard. It's hard everywhere. But some of the things that we are allotted, I just don't understand, man. It just makes me so sad. But I know I'm not like that. So that's where it ends and that's where it begins for me. Why would I go down the rabbit hole of stupidity? If they're ungrateful, fine. More for me. More for me. More for me. If you don't like hand-me-downs, if you don't like shopping at retail shops, if you don't accept anything more, if you don't accept anything less than a certain price point for things, or if you're asking for help and you don't like the type of help you're being received of, fine. I'll gladly take it. So yes, you can go be like that all you want and leave all the stuff behind. I'll gladly take it. Yes, my hair is real. I'm a girl. If I'm benching anything, y'all, it's those what do you call it? Those heavy economy size shampoo bottles and conditioner bottles. It's those heavy laundry detergent bottles. It's 5-pound max weights. A Santa Claus sneaks into your house at Thanksgiving and he waits there. Hold on. Santa Claus sneaks into your house. Y'all reading this? Santa Claus sneaks into your house at Thanksgiving. He waits there until Christmas, hiding in the washer. No wonder my electric bill being all jacked up around this time. I know it wasn't because we stringing no Christmas lights, because we don't do all of that. We don't decorate everything like that. So I'm like, how is my electricity bill going up so high? Now we found the answer to the question. Thank you so much. Now I know I'll put my family on notice and on high alert to put a brick on top of the washing machine so we can trap Santa in there. And that's a bartering shit. We're gonna have to bribe Santa Claus like the bad kids kind of did in Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. Now, Santa, I'm gonna be just like this. We're on the live stream today on Thursday, November 13th to be exact, and one of my cool peeps informed me that this is what you're doing. So if you want to get out of this washing machine, I have a laundry list of things I need you to give me and my family. Are we under an understanding? So I'm going to have to get crazy like the kids from Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm sorry, Santa Claus, it's come down to this. I am so sad and I'm so sorry. But yes, it's come down to this. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I am not going anywhere, but I just want to take the time to just say thank you for hanging out here with me and the cool peeps on the wonderful Thursday. I'm just chilling and vibing, guys. And you know what? I'm really looking forward to another intentionally very long live stream show with Baskethead. Oh, excuse me. It's a fun show. It's a vibe. Who knows how long the show will be running for next week? It was 6 hours this time. So we have the survey here. Thank you so much for participating in the survey. We have 52 cool people who have participated. Yes, yay, Baskethead. Yeah, I really enjoy Baskethead. It's turning out to be something really spectacular to me. I like where it's going, so Shouts out to all of you. And I just cannot get it out of my head again. One of the cool people said they fell asleep during basket head. It's such a compliment because it's supposed to be such a cool vibe. You just dial in. We have the music on in the background. That's what I do. Look, when I shut this camera off, I'm just a YouTuber. I'm a content creator, right? But I turn back into a consumer, and I go down the list and see what I want to listen to in the background. I have you guys on in the background, and I'm just vibing out, just like how you guys do. It's so fun. So I'm reading this key features of modern washer and dryer, y'all, and I only read a couple of things. I'm gonna put a basket in the chat right there. Hang on. BASKET. I like basket head. Maybe I'll do a survey about basket head. There. I'm a fan of the cow pajamas. The morning moo had me had you dying. That's good. I do enjoy the morning moo. It's really fun. I'm glad I have this is a variety channel. So it's pretty much like a variety show. So yeah, there's a lot of things. Free Santa. I'm not letting him go now that we found out. Times is hard. So we're going to have to work something out. What y'all want me to put down? Yeah. What y'all, now we can all win in this together. We can all win in this together. Because after I get Santa on the line, in the words of Funky Dineva, after I get Santa Claus on the line, y'all put in your request and I can just jot it down and be like, look, now that I've got my family and I out of the way, I want to bring to your attention my extended family, aka the cool peeps. They have some partitions too. You're not getting out of here until they get their wacko's wish. So yeah, we can work something out. That's the lawyer side of me. In my mind, I am a lawyer. Sometimes. Don't we all wish you could be a lawyer? You know how many parking tickets I could have talked my way out of if I was that kind of smart? Moving on. I get back from work and I fall asleep. Thank you so much. That's a compliment. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you guys have something good going into your subconscious as you drift off to sleep. If you're going to fall asleep to something, even if it's not me, and you know you're about to fall asleep, please have it on something that's beneficial and positive that will enrich you and edify you while you're asleep, guys. It's really creepy out here. And that Harry Potter stuff, man, is really Harry Potter and all across the world. Excuse me. So you want to have as much positivity around you, especially while you sleep. Thank you for that information. So I did ask, and someone said they didn't notice a difference. Neither do I. Only any type of energy efficiency appliance. I haven't noticed a difference in my utility bill. Not in the slightest. So they have here in reference to key features of modern washer dryer combos. It says here large capacity. New full-size units boast ultra-large capacities up to 5.3. I believe that's cubic feet, guys. CU feet. Capable of handling sizable loads, including bedding, which was a limitation of older compact models. Exactly. But y'all, my mom, when I was living with my parents, when I was an actual teen and stuff, my mom could not stand when we overstuffed the dryer, the washing machine with our blankets and comforters, because if you didn't balance it right, the drum will rock back and forth and it and it'll make all this noise. And if you didn't get to your washing machine in time, the washing machine would grow legs like Hercules and start moving out of its stationary place. And if you and depending on how fast it was, it could actually knock stuff over or off, and it's just a mess. that happened a couple of times in my life. I learned my lesson, but it seems as though everyone else in the house, i.e. my dad and my big sister, didn't. So it seemed like I was the one who mainly had to be in charge of watching the washing machine in regards to that, to make sure the things were balanced. I took it upon myself because I didn't want any drama in the house about who overfilling the washing machine. Yeah. So I took it upon myself more often than not to take care of that. But it's crazy. Baskethead needs a co-host named Toaster. That's crazy. That sounds what toaster, but when I read that in my mind first, I instantly thought of like Rocco's Modern Life type of stuff, Ren and Stimpy type of stuff. That sounds like that kind of stuff. Yeah. So it's all about how you put the comforter in there to avoid that from happening. But nowadays, top load washing machines, they have the option that you can take the arm out of it now. So I like that. That's pretty cool. I haven't had any experience with top load washers where you can take the arm out, but I've seen those. And I've also seen by, what is it, Maytag or Whirlpool? That's the washing machine we have. The washing machine now, we don't have the arm. The agitator isn't in there. That's what it's called. When I was growing up, they either called it an agitator or a tumbler. Nonetheless, the agitator and or tumbler was in there. And then the evolution of it was you can take it out. And then the evolution beyond that in my lifetime is that they don't have it in there at all. For some reason, it's built at the bottom and it's flat. So washers in general have come a long way, and I do appreciate it. I can say I don't know about it being energy efficient, but I can say it's the convenience of it also. Like I said before, I don't have to go to the laundromat. You guys remember do you guys still call the laundromat the coin laundry? What in the Rizuko is going on? What in the Rizuko animation is going on? That sounds like something they would say in that animation, that animated cartoon. I'm going to the coin laundry to wash my clothes. Grandma, you going to the laundromat? I roll. Harry Potter threw toilet paper all over my trees last mischief night. That's a crying shame. He's a grown man now. He's still out there terrorizing the lands. He should have just went on and joined Slytherin. His Slytherin side is showing. You cannot play both sides, Harry Potter. He's a bad influence on this child. I hear you. Now, going to the laundromat was relaxing, but thank God those days are. No, it's different. It's like this. I really enjoy public transportation, but it's different when you have to use it all the time. It can become a drag. The same thing with the laundromat. But now that I have the option to just get on public transportation, not because I have to, more because I can just get on public transportation because it's enjoyable again. I can get on there, go to the movies, get on there, go to the park, or just ride the public transportation as a small outing, not ever having to get off, just ride on there and just be. You know, it's no different from the laundromat. So yeah, it's cool when you don't have to always go. Exactly. That's how I feel about it. So hang tough, like my cool peeps said, who have to heavily rely on public transportation as their only source. I hope that your experiences become more comfortable and more enjoyable. Or if you're hoping to find some type of another form of transportation, I hope you find it soon. But that's all I pretty much can say on there. Thank you guys so much for coming in, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. I'm not going anywhere. I just want to say hello and thank you. Thank you for your donations, be it be in pretend donations and realistic donations. They're all the same to me, because you speak it into existence and it turns into that. And unicorn rating, a chill. Oh, looky, we've got a chili pepper and a unicorn. I like unicorns. You're eating? Would you please like to share with us what you're eating today? Last time, Oliver Smith's dish of the day when he was on here last time was brown rice, fish. Was it baked fish? I knew it was brown rice, fish, and something else. But the cool people were like, that sounds really good. What's the dish of the day for us? What will you be serving or presenting today? Oh my goodness, somebody broke wind. Quickly, let's put some flowers and nice smelly things into the chat box. Please, we must air it out. Please, quickly. quickly. I'll put some flowers in the chat to clean up the smell. I'm sorry, that's life. Things happen. We have to fumigate now. I'll put flowers in the chat to clear that all up. Moving forward, so yes, larger capacity, newer full-size unit boasts ultra-large capacities up to 3.5 cu feet, capable of handling sizable loads, including bedding, which was a limitation in older compact models. Exactly. Speed. While traditional combos were slow, top-tier models like the GE Profile Ultra Fast Combo can complete a full wash and dry cycle in around 2 hours, a major improvement. Y'all, that sounds like the same amount of time to me. I have a question for you to write down. Well, you have to type it out, please, first, in order to see if I even want to write it down. Outside of that, I'll carry on until further notice. Let me put this in here, MEMO. We have smart feature. I want to know more about this smart feature, because the settings that the modern day washer and dryers have are enough for me. I don't think I need any additional features. So new smart features in AI. Many new machines are smart appliances with Wi-Fi connectivity and accompanying apps. Oh, I get it. Do you guys use those appliances, those modern day appliances where you can hook it up to your smartphone and be like, turn the turkey down 10 degrees? Do you do that? That's really cool. Should people pay to use public transportation? Yes, but not an arm and a leg. Something really small, because it's something about paying for things that, here I go, I'm using the words from Mulan, but it brings honor. It's just something to be able to pay for something. But long as it's it's very, very inexpensive. Yes, because it's just something about being able to pay for things yourself. And yeah, so just a small gratuity, nothing over the top. And I'm talking like $1 or something along those lines. Yes, I think so. In the name of that, it helps make the world go around. But if it's too high, it's going to be chaos and turmoil. Yeah, that's about right. I don't remember what I cooked exactly. Thank you for asking that question. I was willing to answer that. I cooked a steak. Ooh, I cooked a steak with zucchini and made a kale, a radish, carrot, green bean salad. Wow, he woke up from his slumber. You know, like in those Looney Tune cartoons Melrose Melodies, when they smell good food and they start following it. That's what's happening here. That's what's happening. Y'all, look over here. Here they come. Oh my gosh, look at the food he made. Out of the way. I want to read the comment. I want to read the comment. I want to read the comment. I want to... Quit fighting. Who do y'all want to read the comment? Pork chop or Bella Swan? The girl or the boy? Who do y'all want to read the comments? Me, pick me, pick me, pick me, oh, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me. That's about right. I don't remember what I cooked exactly. I cooked the steak with zucchini and made a kale. Radish, carrot, green bean salad. 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 Are we protesting here? What's going on? That's funny. We've got Pork Chop on the line. He read it. That sounds good. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children, pets, plants, and animals, today's dish of the day is brought to you by Cool Peep Oliver Smith, and he is presenting for us a wonderful meal that consists of dun, 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 dun. I had a lot of brown rice today with crushed red pepper. My main was baked chicken. I also have been snacking on a lot of PB and jelly lately. Up above, the other comment about food is, that's about right. I don't remember what I cooked exactly. I cooked a steak with zucchini and I made a kale, radish, carrot, green bean salad. Yes, carrot, radish, green bean salad. Wash, rinse, repeat. Carrots, radish, green bean salad. Wow. And yes, they receive their weekly paychecks on time. Oh, man, thank you for that. That sounds really good. Those are wonderful food ideas, y'all. Man, healthy food in the Hiii. And I'm up here sitting here eating dry cereal while you living in the lap of luxury. I'll be able to eat after it's done. They memorized the dish already. But they cannot memorize my schedule and know where they need to be for me. That's that stuff I'm talking about. They know they're irreplaceable, so they do what they want. Many new machines are smart. Thank you, guys. Many new machines are smart appliances with Wi-Fi connectivity and accompanying apps like the Smart HQ app for GE or the Smart Things app for Samsung. Features include remote startup, stop cycle, notifications, energy monitoring, eye roll, like we really need that, and AI-driven systems that optimize wash and dry settings based on fabric types and soil levels. I like the old school way of washing and drying where you kind of eyeball it. You put the stain stuff on there, let it sit. I like measuring it that way. I don't think I really want to solely rely on the washing and dryer machine to do the measurements for me. It's kind of like cooking. You just know what you got to put in there on certain dishes. You know, you may not be a whiz at all the cooking, but there's certain dishes where you just know what combinations work. And that's how I feel in the realm of laundry day. It's fun because I get to experiment on my own, which detergent combo works best with X, Y, and Z. And I like doing that. I don't want that to be taken away from me. So I don't want to utilize that option. The smart features aren't always the best. Mine has a moisture detector that's off. Wait a minute, did I just read that right? The smart features aren't always the best. Mine has a moisture feature detector that's off. When I read this, I know I read it correctly. You didn't say anything wrong. But after reading that, I instantly and immediately start thinking about the washing machine. I'm like, why in the Hades But the washing machine need a moisture detector. It's a washing machine. But that might be for the dryer. But we still don't need that. Whatever happened to the days of open the dryer, stick your hand in there, feel around to see if it's damp or not? Some things might be dry already. And what do we do with that, boys and girls? You take out the dry laundry. You fold it up right there, or you stick it in the basket and have someone else fold it up, or just do it later. That's right. And then you pat around in the dryer, boys and girls, to see if there's anything else that's, what's the word? Damp. And then you guesstimate how much more time you want to put on the dryer. This feels a little damp. Let's put these on for about 10 minutes on medium and walk away. We don't need all that. Help us. Help the children of the future. I figured that out after the fact. I'm like, surely AI isn't putting a moisture detector on the washing machine. That's all the money going into these oddball features that we don't need. I'm quite sure the price will scale down a lot if they didn't have all these unnecessary features and bells and whistles, y'all. Auto dispensing. Many units feature automatic detergent and softener dispensers that hold enough supply for multiple loads, releasing the optimal amount for each time. I like the old school pouring in the cup. Or heck, on the days you're just tired, or the load is just like, okay, today's laundry load need the Lord. We just gonna take the top off and just pour that sucker around in there. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3. Yep. Let me see what else I have around here. These clothes need a miracle. It was yard day. They did yard work today. What else can I put down in here? Washing machine, yes, that's a lot of moisture. Exactly. Oh man, we've started the song. Radish, carrots, green bean salad. Radish, carrots, green bean salad. I don't know if you're trying to put a curse on me. I'm just teasing. Radish, carrots, green bean salad. How you doing? Thank you for coming in. What's up to you too? Bam. High five. Top rated models for 2025. Ooh. Shouts out to AI Overview. We are gathered around the forest fire talking about washers and dryers and anything that comes to mind while I sit here with my cool peeps on the glorious Thursday. The time, my cool peeps, is 6:38 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm eating my Fruit Loops, reading the comments, talking about the glory days of laundry day, the evolutions of washers and dryer machines. Thank you very much. Boy, this cereal sure is good. I made sure to fill up my bowl to the top this time. I should have enough for this live stream. I need to adjust how I'm sitting, because I'm just sitting down here on the floor, y'all. So I need to adjust how I'm sitting so my leg won't fall asleep. Ooh-wee, I think it's starting to fall asleep. Tarsus, maybe two Basket Head episodes ago, Tarsus was laughing at Basket Head because Basket Head leg and foot went to sleep. And there was no way around it. I could not edit it because it's live stream. So Basket Head was hollering. Because Basket Head's whole leg and foot went to sleep. No way under the sun I could edit that out. So let me prevent that from happening and adjust how I'm sitting so that won't happen again. Whew. That's better. Thank you so much. You guys are doing a great job in the survey. Let me see what you have here so far. So today's survey is, excuse me, will you be watching Hercules the Shark tomorrow? 40% of my cool peeps said yes. 37% said no. And 5% said you will on replay. Shouts out to Replay Gang. Thank you so much for watching it. The replays of Hercules the Shark. And 18% said who is Hercules the Shark. So I'm glad I was able to get the percentage down now that I've informed you of who Hercules the Shark is. Hercules the Shark is another main character, a permanent employee over here at Elay TV, where he comes on Fridays for Fish Fry Fridays, and he has a 30-minute set where he talks about his life and what he's done on his time off. Hercules the Shark also has another new segment called Fusion Fridays Music with Hercules the Shark, where he talks about set music topics where he reads directly from the teleprompter. So he don't get us a lawsuit for ad-libbing. Hercules the Shark was originally intended to only work here on Shark Week, but he's back here by popular demand because all of you guys requested him to come back. Hercules the Shark is an actual shark who comes on the show for your entertainment. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys for participating in the survey. I'll leave it up. It has here top rated models for the 2025. Let's see what the top rated models for washers and dryers are. I'm curious. Let's see here. Best overall, the GE profile. Oh my gosh, this is a long number, so I'll skip out on the barcode, but it says the GE, known for General Electric, all-in-one is a top favorite, noted for its efficiency, large capacity, and fast cycle times of about 2 hours. I don't need that. Just give me a regular washer and dryer. Front load for a washing machine. But nowadays, I can have a top load washer because the agitator is no longer in there, right? You thought that was a new Hercules movie? What did you think was a new Hercules movie? Top overrated models for best large capacity ventless, the Samsung's Bespoke AI ventless laundry combo. Offers an ultra-large 5.3 CU feature capacity and uses efficient heat pump technology. Best compact value. Now, this is right down my lane. The best compact value is the GE, the General Electric, and it's got the number GFQ14ESSNWW. Is a reliable compact option that can be installed under contractor, making it ideal for smaller spaces. They also have pictures of the washer and dryer combo. So what they're displaying here by way of AI overview is specifically talking about the newfound washer and dryer combo, where it's a 2-in-1, where you only need one machine, not two, not double decker, not side-by-sides, oneies. So if you're interested in owning a 1-unit washer and dryer combo and overview, provided 3 for you to choose from. And the running price starts from $1,999. One is, and the other is $1,349. So you have 2 options. Get the latest smartphone or get a washer and dryer combo. It depends on the condition of the clothes at the time. I may have to, yeah, so do you wash your clothes on hot water or cold? It all depends on the condition of the clothes. When the clothing come into the hair salon, I had to see the condition of said clothes to determine whether or not they need hot or cold water or in between. And that's pretty much that on that. Key consideration. While modern combos are a great solution for saving space and the set it forget it free lifestyle, be aware that drying cycles can still take longer than the traditional dedicated dryer. Yeah, exactly. So why? I know you need the space, but if you need the space, get the double-decker ones. Or get the mini ones, you know, that can roll, you can roll them in and roll them out as needed. Good mercy. I'm looking for something. Why don't they just call it that? Ooh. There it is. I want to put clothes in the chat because we're talking about laundry. So here's some more clothes. Hey. So it says, well, modern combos are a great solution for saving space and the set it and forget it lifestyle. Be aware that drying cycles can still take longer than the traditional dedicated dryer, particularly for very large or heavy loads. They are best used as a primary laundry machine for an average user or in homes where space or venting options are limited. How do you like your washer and dryer machine setup? Thank you guys for your participation. I like mine side by side. For example, if you have a dryer and you're just wanting to rinse something off, let's say a tablecloth, a table setting, you know, you have a tablecloth over something in your house and it's a little dusty, all right? It's just a little dusty. You spray it down with a spray bottle real nice and you put that thing into the dryer to kind of like freshen it up. You know, you want to bring some life back into your tablecloth. You just shove it in there, put some fabric softener in there, you know, the fabric dryer sheets, pop it out, bam, and put it back on the table. But what if you're in the midst of using the washer dryer combo and you want to clean up around your house? You will have to wait to be able to freshen up the tablecloth decor because you have a singular unit and it's being used for the wash machine. I don't have time to wait. Why should I have to wait? And I'm in the comfort of my home. It's laundry day. I'm not at the laundromat. Yes, side by side or double decker. Whew. I tell you, I would like to find out more about these washer and dryer combos. I thought it was really cool. One of the cool peeps did mention that they learned a lot. I believe was it Armando Rivera or was it Coley? I believe it was Coley. Coley 20 said they learned a lot about washers and dryers during their experience, you know. So it was a win-win situation. So high five again to you on that. I want to know more about this washer and dryer evolution where there's no longer a requirement to have the ventilation system set up. Have you guys heard about this? According to AI, at the top of the hour, it noted that the modern day washer and dryer system setups, or should I say, the modern day dryer machines are coming equipped with these built-in whatevers where you don't need to have that silver pipe coming out the exhaust. You no longer have to have that. Now, I'd like to invest in that because, like I said, I don't want to be cutting a hole in my house, even though it's pre-cut. I don't want a hole in my house just for exhaust to come out for the dryer, especially if they have washer dryers where you don't need that. There's so much I want to know about. Let me see here. We're already approaching the 2-hour mark. Let me see here. Can you please tell me more about the dryer? How can I ask the question? Can you please tell me more about the... Wow. Can you please tell me more about the dryer? I'm waiting for AI for you to provide me with an answer. I want to know more about the dryer units that don't have the exhaust system anymore. I love that. I did the dryer vent on my own, and it's not the best work. I used AI too. You did it on your own, though. That's the ticket. Who cares about the rest? High five. Bam. That even made me feel good. It's nothing like being able to do things on your own. Congratulations. That's good. Well, that's so fun. I'm so happy for you. Hey, you did that. That's good. Thank you guys so much for filling the chat with so many likes. We're doing really great. Thank you so much for that. I'm poking around on the computer really quickly. Thank you to my new subscribers. Oh, boy. I tell you, for me personally, this year has been the best, strongest, epic year in my entire YouTube history. My entire YouTube career. 2025 has been the best year for me. And this year, I finally reached my personal goal of 5,000 subscribers. And now I have well over that. And all I wanted was 5K. I've passed that finally. Man, this is great. I'm so happy. Thank you guys so much. I'm not leaving anywhere. I'm just actually checking in on some things. Shouts out to my new subscribers, my day ones, my day twos, and the ones who are just simply passing through. All of that stuff really adds up. I'm waiting for my window to open. There's a delay on my end, so I'll patiently wait. Chile! High five! Bam! Thank you for coming in. I was just celebrating and thanking all my cool peeps for helping us get past the 5K mark. We're doing great. And in addition to that, I have some good news. The dryer, we're talking about the washer and dryer combo. The good news of it is the dryer. They have new dryers out where they don't have those ventilation systems coming out looking like robot arms, you know, with all that metal piping and stuff. They've come out with dryers where you don't have to have that. So I'm getting ready to read about that. As a woman who enjoys laundry day, I need to know about this dryer because this is amazing. Dryers that do not require an exhaust system are known as ventless dryers. Oh snap, ventless dryers. Walking down the street, ventless dryers. Hey, hey, ventless dryers. Sit down. Sit down. Every day, y'all. Dryers that do not require an exhaust system are known as ventless dryers, and they are primarily used for one or two technologies. Condenser or heat pump systems. They are ideal for apartments, combos, or homes where installing traditional external vents is difficult or impossible. All I do is collect coins like Mario. High five. Don't you forget it. That's a fun thing to do, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. Apparently, they use 50 to 70% less electricity. Wow, that's crazy. Thanks for the info. Now, that's one thing I can understand. Now, in the name of all things Energy Star, far as saving, Energy Star efficient appliances, where a couple of us cool peeps agreed that you didn't see a difference in your utility bill when using Energy Star anything. I can say this. With this ventless dryer hookup, if they were to slap an Energy Star efficiency on there, I would believe that device or invention more so. I believe I will be able to see a decrease in the utility bill with that machine. Yes, residential. But we do talk about commercial in reference to how growing up back in the day, if your parents didn't want you to shove your comforters in their residential washing machines, you did it behind their backs, or you had to wait and take it to the clean laundry or the laundromat. So interchangeably, we're lightly talking about commercial on the behest of stuffing the comforters in there. Thank you for asking. So here it says here, how ventless dryers work. You guys ready for this? Gather in closely to the forest fire. How ventless dryers work. Instead of expelling hot, moist air outside, ventless dryers use a closed loop system. I think I get it. Isn't it like that really cool heat box that's out now where you don't need to have a heater with the pilot light? Let me keep reading. Instead of expelling hot and moist air outside, ventless dryers use a closed loop system that recycles the air within the machine. This sounds fascinating. Circulation. Air is pulled in, heated, and circulated through the tumbling clothes to absorb moisture. Moisture extraction. Moisture extraction. The hot, humid air then passes through a heat exchanger where it is cooled. What? As it cools, the moisture condenses back into water. What? I'm going to have to reread that again. Collection/drainage. This water is either collected in a removable reservoir, which needs to be manually emptied after each load. Ew, I'm not doing that. That's what we had to do when we had refrigerators growing up. We had to clean underneath there like it was a dog. Ew. It was like sometimes the refrigerator sound like it's going to the bathroom. And it's like, ew, the refrigerator's pee-pee. And I'm like, I'm trying to eat my dinner, and the refrigerator's like, you hear the water dropping in the pan. It's like, I don't want to clean it. Okay, moving forward. I'm having a flashback here. So this water is either collected in a removable reservoir, which needs to be manually emptied after each load, or automatically pumped out through a drain hose connected to your household plumbing, similar to a washing machine drain. Okay. Reheating. I understand reheating food. But why are we using the word reheating in regards to a dryer? So is it more about these new dryers that they're not telling us are the new 2-in-1 washer dryer machines, not only a washer / a dryer, but you mean to tell me it's an oven too? Reheating. Now the air dryer, it says reheating. The now dry air is reheated. What in the tailspin is going on? Now the now dry air is reheated and sent back into the drum to continue the cycle until the clothes are dry. You had me at hello. Some slick talkers say, well, you lost me at reheating. I'm going back into the caveman time of a regular, standard, traditional, side-by-side washer-dryer combo brought to you by Maytag in the used section of the resale shop. I went to a coin laundry a few times as a kid. Now I scout them. They still have a payphone. Oh my gosh, shouts out to that. I totally miss those. When I watch Superman, y'all, I'm still looking for a payphone. I haven't gotten over that yet. Guilty party. How many of y'all, when y'all watch the new Superman movies, are y'all still looking for a payphone booth? I am. I'm feeling a little bit like Michael Jackson. Have you seen my childhood? Ooh, have you seen? I'm like, childhood. I'm black. We get one of those? I thought that was only for the wealthy and well-off family. Childhood, well, the minute I was born, they was like, go down there and wash them clothes and get it done before your daddy get back. I'm like, don't back talk. Get down there and wash them clothes. Okay. Childhood, well, I'm black. What you talking about? All I know was work, catch, work, catch, work. Yes, mama. Yes, mother. I would most certainly work. Moving forward. Types of ventilation dryers. Now, we have types of ventilation dryers. Here in Appalachia, a lot of coin laundries have the original 1920s versions of washers on display in their laundromats. It's cool to see the advancements. This is making my heart smile. I miss payphones, the nostalgia. So do I. So do I. I'm here for you. Touch my hand. Let's connect. I feel your pain. I got the hit in the month for holding. Let me see here. Hi, how are you doing today? I do miss all that stuff, y'all. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't want to go back to those times, but I wish some of the things that we were brought up on were still present to this day. I'm doing really well. I'm having a good time. Welcome to Thursday. The time is 7:03 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for myself. And I'm just fellowshipping with my cool peeps, y'all. We're gathered around the forest fire, gathered around the bonfire. We're just kicking it, talking about washer and dryer combos and anything else that comes to our mind. Thank you. My hair is alive. And it has a mind of its own. And I just let it have its way. Because I have other things in life to be dealing with. And my hair is not going to be one of those things. I am waiting for this to load up. Oh, I'm having a good time. Let me put some tulips in the chat. Just one moment, please. TULIP. Shouts out to all my cool peeps who showed up and showed out yesterday for the intentionally very long live stream show with Basket Head. That was a 6-hour live stream, and we had a very jazzy good time. We have here types of ventless dryers. In compliments of AI overview, it provided us a little chart, it's got features. We've got condenser dryer and a heat pump dryer. So apparently there's two types of dryer. A condenser dryer uses a traditional heating element. That's how it heats. How a condenser dryer heats. It uses a traditional heating element. It is energy efficient. The condenser dryer, more energy efficient than vented dryers, but also less so than heat pump models. The condenser dryer, the drying time is generally faster than heat pump dryers, around 2 hours per load on average. That seems like regular standard time to me in reference to the standalone washer and dryers. The condenser dryer temperature operates at higher temperatures, which is cool. And it has the upfront cost, typically a lower initial purchase price. And regarding the condensed dryer, now this is the second type of heat. I'm about to read the second type of ventless dryer, and it is called the heat pump dryer. And we'll go down all the features and stuff that it has. Give me an old school washer and dryer with the knobs. They lasted at least a decade. High five. Bam. Touching in the green. I am the same way. I like the simplicity of it all. I like the Frankenstein of it all when you make special washer and dryer combos with the detergents. You know, you make a special personal formula for certain things. I don't want to have the smart washer determine how much soap and softener I need to put in there. I can do that for myself. Hello? And we have here heat pump dryer, how it heats. The heat pump dryer uses a heat pump like an air conditioner in reverse to generate and recover heat. Now this is where I fell out laughing at, because it led in talking about reheating the air, but it just made me think of an oven, because the only time I hear about appliance reheating anything is in reference to an oven. But now with these new types of ventless dryers, they're going to be using the word reheat in their language when talking about these things. So just brace for impact when you find out about a heatless dryer or a ventless dryer and they use the word reheat. They're not talking about reheating the turkey in the oven, although it sounds crazy. They're using the reheated air. The heat pump dryer uses a pump like an air conditioner in reverse to generate and recover heat. As far as the heat pump dryer being energy efficient, it says it's highly energy efficient, can use up to 60% less electricity than traditional vented dryers, and is often Energy Star certified. I do believe that wholeheartedly. Okay, 95%, but 95% is way better than me going to Best Buy, getting the dryer, and they're just slapping Energy Star efficiency on all these appliances, and when I get my utility bill, I don't notice a difference. With this particular invention of the modern day ventless dryer, I believe if I were to purchase that, yes, I would see a small decrease in my energy bill. Far as the heat pump dryer, guys, the drying time, it says it takes longer to dry clothes due to lower drying temperatures. It can be 1.5 to 3 hours. But once you get to know said dryer, you probably can adjust the heat temperature settings to a comfortable degree where you know it's not going to shrink the you know what out of your clothes. So I think once you learn your dryer, after a couple of spins, you'll be able to shrink down that drying time. So I'll leave that where it's at. In reference to the heat pump dryer, far as temperature, operates at a lower temperature, which is gentler on fabrics and helps clothes last longer. Helps clothes last longer. Behold the power of fabric softener. Moving forward. Lastly, in this chart, heat pump dryer upfront costs, higher initial purchase price, but saves money on energy bills over time. I agree to that completely. I'm very happy to be able to have read more about these washer and dryer combos personally for my understanding. And in addition to that, what is cool, you guys are watching me live in real time learn about these things, because this is an invention that I wanted to learn about because I saw it on commercial. Because Lowe's over, at least where I'm at, you guys, I'm in the beautiful state of Georgia over here in America. And I'm saying America because we have a lot of cool peeps who come from Australia and London and parts of Africa who are in here with us as well. So having said that, they've been running Lowe's hardware commercials over here pretty heavy in light of the early Black Friday sales. And one of the commercials that are spinning in rotation on rinse cycle, wash, rinse, and repeat, they're advertising this 2-in-1 washer dryer combo. So I finally took the time, or should I say, I finally remembered that's what I wanted to talk about. And so here I am learning about something in real time, and you guys are learning something too. And in addition to that, we're just hanging out, having a good time. High five. Bam. I feel really good about this, and I want to read your comment again, 840. Give me a good old washer dryer with the knobs. They lasted for at least a decade. I agree. And sometimes, you don't even have to be technology savvy. But if that thing got out of line, you just whacked it a couple of times and voila, the machine's running again. I need the simplicity in these things right now. Hi, how are you doing? Wow. Thank you. Thank you for the digital bagel and coffee. I'll take some of the digital bagel and coffee. I'll put it in my bowl. I'll put the bagel here, and I'll have a saucer of coffee. Thank you. I'll sit it here. And I have some Fruit Loop cereals left. You're more than welcome to take one and pass it around. There you go. Now we're all eating food together and drinking. We're eating snacks and drinking drinks together. Exactly. Hello, how are you doing, Cold? Welcome in. Look at my crazy straw. Well, I call it a crazy straw. I got it's a 4 or a 5-pack through Amazon. And they're under, all of them, it was under $5. And it comes with 2 straws, not 2 straws, because these are the straws. And it comes with 2 scrubbies, so you can clean them successfully. So if you guys drink water or have those 40-gallon water containers, because some people take their water with them to work, the straw will fit all size cuppies. And you can tie it in the bowl if you wanna. So moving forward, boy, that water is good. Hey, I have a question. You know the thermies here? Have you guys ever put milk in them? It's divine. So, I like cargo pants. I like cargo shorts. You get you a handful of cookies, you put them in a Ziploc bag, check. You shove those cookies in your cargos, check, check. A couple of granolas, double check. You get you a thermie, you put you some ice cubes in it, and you fill that sucker up with some milk. You take it to work, or you have it in your car with you when you're running errands. You take it in with you to the movies. Ooh-wee, the milk stays cold. You have to-go milk and cookies. It's glorious, guys. It's about the simple things. Hi, 5475. High five. Bam. Thank you for coming in. It's the simple things in life, guys, that keeps the world going. That's how the world started in the first place. On the simple things that kept us happy. Let me do a couple of things back here in the background on the computer. See where I'm at. I'm already over 2 hours. Usually these videos, I try to keep them now into the 2 hour mark, but if we're in here having a good vibe like we are now hanging out, I will stay on a little longer before I go, because why would I want to interrupt it, especially if I have a little more time to give. Washer dryer combo is what we're talking about today on Freestyle Thursdays. On Mondays and Tuesdays is Morning Moo, where I dress up as a cow. Morning Moo Monday, Motivational Madness, helping moo and moo power through your work week or power moo your work week. Tuesdays is Morning Moo, where I'm a cow. Wednesdays it's the intentionally very long live stream show with Basket Head. And Thursdays, which is today, where all my beautiful cool peeps are, it's Freestyle Thursdays. Most of the time, I don't even know what I'm going to talk about. And it's a miracle when I do know what I'm going to talk about. Tomorrow is your boy Hercules the Shark, Fish Fry Fridays. For those of you who did participate in the survey, let me get to it and get ready to close the survey out. It says here, if it will allow me to open the survey. It keep closing, y'all. I tap on the computer. I have a Chromebook. You guys, I have a Chromebook, and I name my Chromebook Chicken Sandwich. So I'm trying to open my survey on Chicken Sandwich, and it keeps closing. So as soon as I get the survey open, I'll be able to read to you the results. What's happening? Okay, the survey is getting ready to roll up. Will you be watching Hercules the Shark tomorrow? 39% of my cool peeps said yes, 36% said no, and 21% said who is Hercules the Shark, and 4% of my cool peeps said they will be watching Hercules the Shark on replay. For those of you who said no, Hercules the Shark is backed by popular demand. He is a full-time employee now here on Elay TV platform. He originally started to be on here only for Shark Week by Discovery's channel. He was on here only during the summertime for 1 week out of the year hosting Shark Week. But now, back by popular demand, we all put in a vote and you guys asked him to come back. So we schedule him to be on here on Friday's block because he is a fish. So Fish Fry Fridays with Hercules the Shark. In addition to that, because I love music, in fact, did save my life. So I want to try to keep my music Fusion Fridays alive. So I asked Hercules the Shark to also do a 10 to 15 minute stint on talking about various music artists and music news in general. So that's what happens on Fridays. Hercules the Shark takes over for that day. And in addition to that, I will be rolling out another form of Fusion Friday content come Friday. It will be premiered. It will be up as a premiere. And so it's just gonna be music playing for a small amount of time. But that's what Hercules the Shark is. I was reading about it, and it seems like a $50 to $60 saving a year with an efficient washer and dryer. Is that your experience? Well, I haven't yet to try this new wonderful energy efficient combo of the Ventless dryers, but just by reading it, I can say I believe in it. 91% out of 100, I believe in this 91% of the way. I do believe it will save money. I haven't tried it, but I believe it will work. So yeah. And then, as you said, I was reading about it, and it seems like a $50 to $60 savings within the year. And that's a lot, because with that $50 to $60 a year, that can go towards, let's say, wow, $50 to $60 when you're budgeting, right? Saving and coming out doing your budgeting at the end of the year, and you have $50 or $60 left at the end of the year, that can go towards groceries. That can go to the grocery budget, or split it down the middle, part groceries and part like saving. So I'm here for it. See, maybe that's what it is. Also, a major part of the bill is sewer. Yeah, the sewage taxes. I used to read my mom's when I was a actual child living under my parents' roof. I used to start looking at the water bills, and I noticed when I was small that the sewage bill was always going up, and I brought it to my mom's attention, and she shook her head, not because I was reading their bills, but she shook her head because where they lived, we lived in some type of township. Yeah, my foot fell asleep, man. Well, we lived in some type of township, so it seemed like they had their way with charging the sewage tax whatever the heck they wanted. That price was always changing. Fusion Fridays. I'll type it in here. Fusion Fridays. This is about music. And I have fish fry Fridays too. This all happens at allotted times on Fridays. I'm typing, you guys, this answer for you. One, two, three, four, five. Here's your answer. No, I'm married. I've been married for 10 whole years. We've been together 11. We've been married 10. I'm not supposed to laugh at that. Oh no, it said I'm white. How can I become black? Moving forward, thank you so much for the laugh. High five. Thank you for coming in and giving me such a laugh. That's crazy. So yes, Fusion Fridays, that's about music stuff. Oh no, not wave. It's supposed to be I have fish fry Fridays too. This all happens at allotted times on Fridays. There we go. Typo. Fish Fries Fridays is fun with Hercules the shark. Guys, I gotta go to the bathroom. I will be right back, okay? Just a sec. I gotta use the bathroom. I have to empty my royal bladder. I'll at least turn the music up while I'm away. I'm back. I had to go to the bathroom. Thanks for waiting. I was trying to hold it because I thought I was going to be finished with this live stream. But I kept yapping and yapping. And my cool peeps were asking questions. So I had to pick a time to leave. But I'm back, but I better get ready to wrap this show up. I'm planning on coming back on here again to do another live stream, but the live stream is different from like right here. I'll be doing a review of a podcast. I'll be reviewing the Joe Budden podcast. So, that might not be everybody's cup of tea, but once again, this is a variety platform, so I cover a lot of things that I find interesting. And y'all, my stomach is starting to rumble. I gotta put on some lotion. I need to. Ooh, I gotta find some lotion that smells like candy. I'm running out. Whatever. Moving forward, thank you guys so much for coming in. My name is LA, pronounced like LA, like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. Do you guys have anything else you want to say before I do head out of here? I wasn't able to hold it. I had to go. I'm covering up the rest of my cereal. I need to refill this bowl for the next live stream. All right, I'm back. Thank you for waiting for me. Thank you for waiting for me. Duh. I'm back. LOL. Today, live was good and fun again. Let me put some hearts in here. Thank you for waiting for me. There. Have a great day. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day. You're always so funny and entertaining. Thank you. I'm happy to be able to be a gift to the world in reference to just being me. And it's really nice to be able to be a joy to you guys. So thanks a lot. It means a lot. I'm very happy to be able to help other people. My name is LA, pronounced like LA, like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. I will be back on with another live stream, but I'm going to be talking about something totally different. So see you guys later. If not, I will see you next week. Hercules the shark will be taking over tomorrow. I love you all. Be safe. Use your spider senses. Always be yourself. Bye-bye.